Morning everyone, it's Sue and it's good to be here talking to you all today. I hope most of you have managed to watch Holy Trinity's service online this morning. It was brilliant and really uplifting. If you haven't done that, have a look at the Holy Trinity live website or YouTube and you should be able to connect through to it and join in with the worship that went on there this morning. I actually walked up to Bobbin Church this morning before the service, and as I did so I was thinking of you and praying for all of you. And you know, it's so sad that we haven't got our building open, but we're being church out there in the community, and it's so encouraging to hear how you're all being a blessing to the people around you. So just a few thoughts for this week. Well, one of the funny things that's happened is I had to take the scissors out on Barry's hair for the first time. And I must admit I am not gifted as a hairdresser. So it looks slightly different to what it did before. It doesn't look terrible, but I think I need a bit more practice. And come back hairdresser. So things like hair are a bit of a problem. We're getting the grey bits coming through. And people are going to see us as we really are at this time. But I've been really encouraged by some of the things that I've heard. And last week I was talking to a lady whose husband died about 18 months ago, and she said to me, if God could bring me through this, he can bring me through anything. And she's really struggled. She's had a real roller coaster of a year. But I also spoke to some friends whose husband was diagnosed with terminal cancer about 10 years ago, and he has been to the point of almost death a few weeks ago. And God had made a promise that this would not be the end. And all of a sudden, over the last few weeks, he's been eating, he's been up and about. And it seems like God has worked an incredible miracle. And they said to me that they believe that out of all this, God is raising up a people who will be just totally sold out for him, totally committed to him, trusting in him alone. Because over the last few years, that's all they've been able to do, is to cling on to their faith in God and believe his promises. Our God is faithful. And so in the days to come, I'm hoping there'll be more YouTube clips and maybe some other faces. Anna has now set this up for us. We have a special link under Bobbin Church, and I'm sure she'll put the details on the screen so you can all access it. So those of you who haven't got Facebook, don't worry, you'll still be able to see this. I'm no expert, I'm not a professional, but it's great to be with you all. So let's just pray. So Father, I thank you for all the people who are part of our church family at Bobbin. I pray, Lord, for your blessing on each and every one today and in the weeks to come. And Lord, I pray that we will be more and more united as a church family, and a church family that reaches out and is seen and shows your light in the community around us. So we just pray for your blessing. We thank you for all that you are and all that you do. In Jesus' name, amen. Speak soon.